welcome to an all-new episode of Coffee with America. I'm Sasha Rionda. Each year, National Coffee Day celebrates one of the most popular beverages, and of course, it's our favorite too. Chef Dara Yu is teaming up with Versuni and is here to share some brewing inspiration. Dara, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Good morning.
So tell me, why is National Coffee Day important to acknowledge?
Well, I don't know if you know, but coffee is the most consumed beverage after water. And so I thought it would be a really great idea to talk about the evolution of that at-home culinary experience for America's favorite drink.
Absolutely. Tell us how technology has evolved through the years to improve our morning cup of Java.
Yeah, well, it really is easier than ever to create cafe quality drinks at home, especially with machines like the Philips Baristina. You can make authentic espresso with just a swipe, brew, and enjoy. And it really is just that easy. There's also additional milk frothers that then you can create lattes and cappuccinos, which are my favorite.
Everything you need. Love it. And how about for the coffee connoisseur? How fancy can you get with an in-home coffee maker?
Yeah, well, there's really a variance of espresso machines for every need. In addition to the Philips Baristina, there's also machines like the Philips Barista Brew, which is a semi-automatic machine. So it's a little bit more of a hands-on experience, as well as the Philips Full Auto, which creates cafe quality drinks with just literally a push of a button. So for someone who's on the go, it's ideal.
Oh gosh, I'm sure there's lots of folks out there that will appreciate that. And what have you been cooking lately since winning MasterChef?
Yeah, well, I've been doing a lot of recipe development as well as testing of appliances and actually cooking a lot with air fryers. So a machine like the Philips Air Fryer 3000, which has this rapid air technology, is really great. I've been recipe testing chicken karaage, which keeps the exterior really crispy while still maintaining that nice and tender and juicy chicken on the inside. And it's great because it has two baskets, so I can cook chicken and fries at the same time.
Air fryers are so handy. Any additional suggestions?
Well, I would definitely recommend checking out the Philips home appliance line. There is really machines for every need. There's, a variance of espresso machines as well as on the air fryer side, single basket, double basket machines. So really whatever is right for you at home.
Dara, thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great morning.
Building a home that's safe, sustainable, and resilient is a top priority for homeowners. Matt Blashaw is an expert who excels in making those homes a reality. Matt is teaming up with the Propane Education and Research Council to show how homeowners can build or remodel a home to meet their energy needs. Matt, thanks for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
So you're at a beautiful home near Charleston, South Carolina. Tell us, what makes a home safe, sustainable, and resilient?
Yeah, we always think about when we build a home about the paint colors, right, and what kind of tile we're going to use. But let's start with the energy source. So that's why we power this house that I'm standing in with propane. It's a clean energy. It works efficiently with systems like heating, cooking, even power generation. And I am on the Kiowa River. If you've never been here, you've got to visit. It is the most beautiful custom home. I wish it was my own. But this home would not be possible without propane. We have a 1,000-gallon propane tank that is buried on the side yard. It delivers power when we need it, and even during the toughest situations like inclement weather. And that gains us energy independence. Now we can build anywhere. So if you guys are looking for homes inside the city limits, maybe can't find that lot, you can now build where you want with propane.
Wonderful. How does the way we power a home impact the environment?
And that's what we got to think about, our carbon footprint when we're building a house. And I like that more and more homeowners, they're asking me, what can I do to improve the environment? Well, propane, it's a low carbon energy source. It emits fewer greenhouse gases and harmful pollutants, and it helps reduce our overall carbon footprint. In fact, Propane, it produces 52% fewer greenhouse gases than the electrical grid, because the U.S. electrical grid, 60% of it still runs on coal and oil, natural gas. So that's putting more carbon into the atmosphere. And where we're at right now is a very eco-sensitive environment. So propane, it won't contaminate soil or water, and really it's a safer option for the environment.
Well, that's good to know. What's an important factor to consider when choosing an energy source?
So we got to think beyond flexibility, reliability. We're looking to make smart choices with all of our appliances, like every appliance in this house. Energy Star is great, but propane furnaces, they last longer. They can save you on your energy bills. In fact, a propane furnace will last 50% longer than an electric heat pump. These propane powered tankless water heaters, they have AI technology in it now where they can kind of sense how you're using the hot water, deliver more energy when you need it, and then reduce your energy costs, which is going to save over time. And it's not just about propane. I mean, you got to work with other power sources as well.
Appreciate all the advice, Matt. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Coming up, expert advice for taking care of your money.
They line up by the thousands, each one suffering with a story that breaks your heart. Like Rivette, who needed help because every step brought her pain. Their only hope is a ship unlike any other, Mercy Ships, the largest floating civilian hospital in the world, to bring free surgeries and care for people who have no other hope. Only 62 cents a day, $19 a month, will help provide urgently needed surgery for the world's forgotten poor. If you have ever wondered, how can I, just one person, make a difference? This is your answer. So many are still suffering, so don't wait. Call 877-426-9096 or donate now at mercyships.org. That's 877-426-9096.
Emeril Lagasse here, and I'm so excited to tell you about my French Door Air Fryer 360. Extra large 26-quart capacity. Cook with up to 70% less calories from fat than deep frying. That's a big deal, my friend. 360 degrees of superheated air gives you fast, even cooking. My 10-in-1 French Door Air Fryer 360 grills, air fries, dehydrates, roasts, bakes, broils, proofs, slow cooks, and toasts. This baby does it all. These French doors are a game changer. Look at how easy that is.
Now find out how you can try Emeril Lagasse's French Door Air Fryer 360 with 3 cooking tiers, fetch tool, air frying rack, and drip tray in your home for 30 days for just $14.99. Order now and you'll also get Emeril's Air Fryer Favorites recipe book. And we'll automatically upgrade you to our bonus cooking kit free. Plus, find out how you can get free shipping. This offer will not last, so call or click now to order.
You're gonna love it. I guarantee it.
If you or someone you know has been exposed to asbestos and you now suffer from mesothelioma or lung cancer, you could be entitled to significant cash compensation. Hi, I'm Paula Haddock here with spokesman Rob Wolf. So Rob, please share with the viewers at home, who should be calling in right now?
Well, just like you said, Paula, if you or anyone you know have been exposed to asbestos and now suffer from mesothelioma or from lung cancer, you may be entitled to significant compensation.
Thanks, Rob. Call now.
For the third year in a row, Edelman Financial Engines has explored the crossroads of life and money in its Everyday Wealth in America study. Here to discuss the most compelling findings this year are financial experts Jean Chatzky and Isabel Barrow. Thank you to both of you for joining us. So Jean, what was one of the most surprising findings?
So, as you said, we've been doing this study for 3 years, and the number of people in this country who feel wealthy is stuck at about 12%, which is surprising because this has been a good year. Wages are up, inflation is down, the market has chugged along nicely. And when you look at the amount of money that people need, they say they need to live comfortably, it's a lot. 6 in 10 say over $100,000, 25% say over $200,000.
Wow, that is surprising. And Isabel, one of the challenges to building wealth is debt. Did you learn anything new this year about the impact of credit card debt?
We did, and it's probably not a surprise that credit card debt remains the biggest threat to Americans building wealth. And more than 40% of those that we surveyed said it was their biggest obstacle. And nearly half of us are carrying a balance every month. And what's especially troubling about that is that of those who are carrying that debt, more than 40% owe $10,000 or more, and more than 20% owe $20,000 or more. And also be aware of phantom debt, which is the buy now, pay later options that you see when you're checking out that seem really convenient at the time, but are ultimately just adding to your debt problem. And all of that paying down on debt ultimately takes away from the other important places that you need to be focused on with your money, like saving and investing in an emergency fund or for your retirement account.
Yeah, it's a big problem for a lot of people. Is there any group in particular feeling the financial squeeze the most?
Gen X is feeling it more than most. This is the generation that is really sandwiched. They're taking care of their kids, but at the same time, many of them have assumed caregiving roles for older parents. They're also the first generation that really had no access to a traditional pension. It's not surprising that more than half of them reported that they were going to need help from a financial professional in order to achieve their goals.
Politics are top of mind for many right now. How does this impact people's feelings of financial security?
Well, they're making, in many cases, emotional decisions because of their political leanings. So we found that 1/4 of people have actually made financial decisions as a reaction to an election or the anticipation of an election. And that includes things like moving money in and out of investments based on how they are thinking about the outcome of that election. And so we want to remind our clients that money is not red or blue, it's green. And we found that money invested in the market in a well-diversified portfolio, stocks, bonds, et cetera, trends upwards over time, no matter who's in office, no matter what party is in control. So make sure you're not jumping in and out of investments or the market because of your political leanings, and stick with your plan.
Great information. Thank you again to both of you.
Thanks for having us.
Managing your personal finances can be intimidating and challenging, but everyone deserves to feel confident and capable when it comes to their money. Sanjeev Jasnik is here to talk about how Capital One has teamed up with the nonprofit Khan Academy to make financial literacy more accessible and approachable. Sanjeev, thank you so much for joining us. So tell us, why is financial literacy so important?
Sasha, I grew up in Calcutta, India, and while I was growing up, all around me, I saw the importance of financial literacy, understanding finance, making sure that it was a foundation to the way in which we could have vibrant families, vibrant communities, and that is carried over to the US. As a company, Capital One, right from our founding, we've been passionate about this particular topic. And I believe that with financial literacy, families can plan for their future. They can create much more stability. They can have much more independence. I think it's an incredibly, incredibly important topic.
I cannot agree more with you. How can people get involved with mastering financial literacy?
Well, we have worked with Khan Academy, which creates these wonderful courses, to create courses on financial literacy. So there are 3 courses that we've developed along with Khan Academy. The first is budgeting and saving. And this is so important to be able to plan for what you want to do with your life or retirement and so on. And one of the critical things about budgeting and saving is this idea of compound interest that is very hard for people to wrap their heads around, because compound interest works in a way that the human mind doesn't quite get, right? It's exponential. So, saving money is not only for people when they get into their 40s or 50s or later on in life. Time is a great ally in saving. And so how do you budget and save for the future? Car buying is an incredibly important topic. Owning a car, important for employment, important for keeping your family safe, important for the kind of money that you earn, the experience that you have. And it is a complex arena. It's not only the headline rate for a car. And so helping people navigate through that whole process for one of the biggest asset purchases that they'll do in their lives, that's another course. And then finally, paying for college. I don't need to explain that. That is so important to understand how does one organize, save, and pay for their college.
Sanjeev, thank you so much for your time, and I'm sure all this info is very useful.
Sasha, really appreciate it.
Stay right there. Coffee with America. We'll be right back.
Does shopping for bladder control products have you feeling like you need someone to be on the lookout for you? Now you have your privacy back. We're HDIS, and we home deliver bladder control products directly to you. We're always on the lookout for you. You get free shipping in plain, unmarked boxes. So your private matters stay private. We understand how you feel. For over 35 years, we've delivered bladder control products to millions of Americans, just like you. You don't have to worry about incontinence any longer. Call now for your free product sample pack and over $45 in money-saving coupons. At HDIS, we're always in stock. We carry all brands in hundreds of styles and sizes. You'll be sure to get what you need, guaranteed.
For your free sample pack with your free catalog and $45 in money-saving coupons and free product samples, call 800-257-1709. That's 800-257-1709.
If you don't have final expense life insurance, this message is for you. LifeCare provides valuable information about whole life insurance to help cover final expenses, medical bills, burial costs, and other final expenses. A final expense life insurance policy is fast and available to anyone between the ages of 50 and 80. No medical exam, no lengthy questionnaires, and no waiting period. Just answer a few questions and we'll do the rest. With the average funeral costing $9,420 and Social Security only paying $255, you need simple peace of mind for you and your whole family. Don't leave behind unpaid expenses. Your premium will never increase. Your policy will have a cash value and a death benefit that can never decrease. To find out how you can get final expense life insurance with a lifetime lock, call LifeCare at 800-576-1581. That's 800-576-1581.
They line up by the thousands, each one with a story that breaks your heart. Like Rivette, every step brought her pain. Their only hope, Mercy Ships, the largest floating civilian hospital in the world, bringing free surgeries to people who have no other hope. $19 a month will help provide urgently needed surgery for so many still suffering. So don't wait. Call 888-458-8595 or donate at mercyships.org.
As we head into fall, cooking comfort food at home is making a comeback. Pitmaster Erica Roby is here to share some of her comfort food favorites with a global twist. Erica, thank you for joining us. So how are people changing their dining habits?
Budgeting and staying in instead of going out and using leftovers.
Well, that's interesting to know. And what types of dishes will be most popular this year?
You're gonna find a lot of comfort bowls. I have a Korean bulgogi bliss bowl right here using ribeye, and then also hand pies like empanadas, but I did a traditional Turkish börek with ground beef. And those are what you're gonna see. Fun dishes that are comfort dishes, but using international flavors.
Okay, those sound lovely. How are you incorporating international ingredients into your favorite dishes?
Yes, so I love a good spice. I'm using Korean gochujang, which is a chili paste. I'm also doing things like shawarma or kebab seasoning when I'm using ground beef, and just little things like that, and adding lots of citrus.
Any additional suggestions?
Yeah, so some of the fun things that you can also do, black sesame oil, which is divine. You can also go and get different type of pepper powders. You don't have to just use that restaurant black powder for your pepper. You can actually go and get red peppercorns, green. There's a lot of different peppercorns that will add totally different flavors to you that come from different areas. And then adding in curries. Curries, the powder, are amazing. If you like a little spice, there's a Jamaican curry powder that you can put onto beef that is absolutely delicious, especially if you're making a beef stew. And then also looking at some of the sweet things, because dry chocolate, baker's chocolate, those work in beef recipes.
It all sounds delicious, Erica. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Aging gracefully isn't just about living longer, it's about living better. As part of Healthy Aging Month, Dr. Heidi Schwartzwald is here to share some of the things to keep in mind as you age. Okay, doctor, so what are some of the challenges aging seniors face when it comes to staying engaged in their health, and how can they overcome them?
Yeah, thank you for having me, Sasha. Seniors are facing many challenges, including many are living alone. Some have problems finding a primary care provider, particularly in rural areas, and that makes it hard for them to keep up with their health, understanding their numbers like their blood pressure or their glucose.
Okay, that's good to know. And what are the most important clinical tests and screenings, and when should people have them?
Yeah, the most important tests that they should have are checking their blood pressure on a regular basis. They should have their glucose screened at least once a year and check their kidney health as well. And also their cognitive health. Our cognitive health declines and sometimes we don't even notice it. All of these can happen in an in-home health evaluation where a clinician comes to your home and does all of these comprehensive tests and screenings, and then we'll share the information back with your primary care provider.
Now, explain in-home health evaluations. Who is eligible and how does it work with your primary care doctor?
Yeah, absolutely. You can check and see if you're eligible by going to hellosignify.com or checking with your health insurance company to find out if you're eligible for these no-cost visits in your home. It will be a clinician who's not your primary care provider who comes to home, spends up to an hour there, and does this complete assessment of your physical health, your mental health, and of the place where you live. Then all of that information is shared back with your primary care provider, so you and your primary care provider can make a really good plan for your health.
Doctor, thank you so much for this important information. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, Sasha.
Since wellness travel is the next big trend, what if you could take a vacation while improving your health? Christina Nicholson is here to spotlight a destination that just might be your perfect self-care escape. Hi, Christina. Tell us more.
Hi, thanks for having me. And yes, I have that destination. I am taking you to the Palm Beaches in South Florida, where you can focus on self-care and achieve a sense of well-being. Imagine yourself here with me at the new luxury Amrit Ocean Resort on Singer Island. The Amrit offers a 4-story spa with all the conventional treatments, along with hammam and hydrothermal rituals. The Palm Beaches are famous for year-round outdoor activities, even in the winter, like beachfront yoga, stand-up paddleboarding, golf, pickleball, and tennis. But that's not all. If you're looking for an opportunity to invest in your health, mark your calendars for Eudaimonia. It's a cutting-edge and transformative 3-day wellness summit set against the beautiful backdrop of the Palm Beaches from November 1st to the 3rd, where you can learn from more than 50 wellness experts. Eudaimonia means life well lived in Greek. It'll be the first wellness summit to measure its attendees' baseline health through an on-site biometric testing center. You can learn from leading well-being and longevity science experts like Andrew Huberman, Mark Hyman, and Gabrielle Lyon. And you can interact with top fitness personalities like Jillian Michaels, Adrian Mishler, and Timbaland. There will also be cutting-edge treatments and healing modalities, interactive exhibits, and an expo featuring leading brands in wellness tech. And getting to the Palm Beaches is convenient thanks to Palm Beach International Airport, PBI, with more than 200 daily flights on major airlines. For more information on Eudaimonia or to plan your trip to the Palm Beaches, visit thepalmbeaches.com. There, you can also enter to win a trip for 2 to Eudaimonia. Hope to see you here.
Oh, that sounds incredible. Thank you so much, Christina.
Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. Coffee with America will be right back.
Now there's a product that sears food, stirs it, even shreds it for you. Introducing the PowerXL StirMax Multi-Cooker with a built-in auto stirrer that gives you the freedom of adding your ingredients and walking away and coming back to meals that cook up to 60% faster. No more stirring food. StirMax technology automatically rotates the paddle clockwise, then counterclockwise, so it stirs it for you. Powerful enough to even shred food. Then the 7.5 quart pot goes right to the table to serve. With a premium ceramic coating, nothing sticks. And it's dishwasher safe. Now you can try the PowerXL Excel Sturmax multi-cooker with lid and recipe guide in your home for 30 days for just $14.99. You also get the steamer and rice basket for healthy meals, Sturmax serving spoon that snaps in place for easy serving, and $100 in free grocery coupons. We'll even ship your order, all absolutely free. This is an exclusive TV-only offer, so order now.
Oh my gosh, wow. Who am I? Wow, is that really me?
Hi, I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Plexiderm. All it takes is 10 minutes to reduce the appearance of under eye bags, wrinkles, and crow's feet. The instant results are from naturally based silicates found in shell clay. Once applied, your skin tightens and firms. Take action with our Plexiderm 10-minute challenge. Try it today for only $14.95. Visit plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
If you don't have final expense life insurance, this message is for you. LifeCare provides valuable information about whole life insurance to help cover final expenses, medical bills, burial costs, and other final expenses. A final expense life insurance policy is fast and available to anyone between the ages of 50 and 80. No medical exam, no lengthy questionnaires, and no waiting period. To find out how you can get final expense life insurance, call 800-390-5455.
Storm season is here. Former HGTV host Bob Guiney shares how to make bad weather a little less daunting while enhancing the beauty of your home.
Hey guys, storm season is upon us, so it is important to get your home ready. Trane Residential recommends that if you think you might lose power, set the Trane Link UX360 thermostat to a cooler setting, close the blinds and keep doors and windows shut to keep the cool air in, turn off the electricity to your AC unit to protect against electrical surges, and contact an HVAC professional, like a Trane Comfort Specialist, if you have any problems or need repairs after the storm. Now, to help prevent water damage at home, check out Moen's FlowSmart Water Monitor and Shutoff. It attaches to your main water supply line and operates in the background 24/7 to learn your usage patterns. It can detect leaks as small as 1 drop per minute, and it can automatically shut off the water. The Moen Smart Water app alerts you and lets you track your usage from anywhere, anytime. Prepare for power outages from hurricanes and unstable grids this active hurricane season with the EcoFlow Delta Pro 3. It provides reliable home backup for days, powering everything from coffee makers to central air conditioners. Delta Pro 3 is emission-free, quiet as a whisper, and safe for indoor use. Now through the end of September, get 45% off. The T-Rex waterproof and repair tape is the best fix-it-all tape for wet and hard-to-stick-to surfaces. It's great outdoors or indoors for storm repairs, plumbing, and automotive, and its flex-to-fit technology is ferociously strong, providing maximum stretch even in light places. Instantly seals out water, air, and moisture, and works underwater. Now, for a little fun at your home, create your own coffee bar experience with the Jura J8 Twin. It has 2 high-performance grinders. You can fill one with regular and one with decaf, or experiment with blending your favorite whole beans for a truly customized brew. Jura's exclusive sweet foam function lets you infuse the milk foam with a hint of syrup, and the J8 Twin lets you select up to 31 specialties, including the classics, from the intuitive touchscreen color display. For more information, visit dailylounge.com. Back to you guys.
That does it for today's Coffee with America. Time flies when you're having fun. Thank you so much for joining us. If you missed anything, you can find it on our website, coffeewithamerica.com. You can also follow us on social media at Coffee with America. And you can follow me as well at Sasha Rionda. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.